Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thursday edition of the GWallPro stream. I'm your host, Gabe, aka GWallPro. Let's go ahead and switch over to the main camera in 3, 2, 1. Oh! Woo! Alrighty, ladies and gents, how are we doing today? I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by. Today we're rocking some Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, of course. Gotta run it up every once in a while. The new Angry Birds free DLC dropped a couple yesterday. I was gonna say a couple days ago, but it was yesterday. It dropped about 24 hours ago. I know in about 10 minutes the Angry Birds Festival starts as well. I will probably play a little bit of that after stream, but you know, for the duration of stream, I'm just gonna hop in a friend room and see what's good. But yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join me for that. I don't think I'll start the stream with playing as a Red from Angry Bird, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to go through the entire stream with Red from Angry Birds. We'll probably switch it up every so often, but of course we got to try out the new character. You know, it's just tradition at this point. So yeah, pretty solid stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming through. We got a few people in the chat. We got Professor Shy Guy, we got Chatter to Stats, we have Thrall3, we have Saint777 aka Jordan, we got Cool Bros Cool Man, we got Jugga J LP, and we got V. Okay, this is not my Angry Birds 1 stream. Yeah, I don't even know. Is it even possible to play Angry Birds 1? Like, is that even on the App Store anymore? Like, I don't know. It might be discontinued or something. I'm not sure. I know some of the OG apps are no longer there, but maybe you could still play it, you know, some other way. But yeah, no. Angry Birds it is. But yeah. Red has the same sets as Proto Man. I actually don't know if I knew that. I will, let me go ahead and let me check that out real quick. I didn't realize they... let me go over here. Might as well switch it up. Yeah, so Red, let's see, 45, 41, 59, 34, 64. Oops, 44. Oh wow, literally exact same. 44, 41, 59, 34, 64. Huh. Did not know that. So it's they're the exact same characters. Okay, that's interesting. Like not even like a single like one-off difference in anything, just the exact same. It's fine. I mean, I use Proto Man a lot, so I guess adjusting to Red shouldn't be much of an issue. They renamed it. They renamed Angry Birds 1 for some reason. Oh, all right. Well, fair enough. All right. Lobby ID. I know you guys can't see the full thing. Let me turn off my webcam temporarily, and I will add the text here. This will display the lobby ID as well. Again, just doing like one race type deals, instead for like a full Grand Prix type of situation. All right, 41479315. Obviously it's hard to read now, but once we get into races it'll be easier to read. I shall update the description as well. 41479315. Cool beans. Cool beans. So that's in the description and all that is there as well. I'll keep the webcam and stuff closed for now. Allow people to come through and join. But yeah. Proto Man just has some extra stats and cool. This is true. Yeah, cool. Proto Man has some extra cool stats. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Yep. Heartmont Andrade says, hello everyone, just got out of work. I will join when I can. All right, sounds good, Heartmont. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, take your time. Absolutely. We have very similar boards, I realize. All right, hang on. Let me I'll put my face cam back on. We'll be okay. Oh, I see. V's rocking Joker with a yellow and green type of Blue Star 2. Nice. Casper's World says, yo, what's up, Casper's World? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. With a ghost emoji. And Cool IB, member for 35 months. 1 month away from a platinum badge from Cool IB. Hearts out to you, Cool. That is incredible. Thank you so much for the support. It truly means the world. That is unbelievable. Yeah, that is crazy. Some of these members, some of y'all are getting up to the crazy months. So let's see. Yeah, still so far only 4 people have the platinum badge, have eclipsed 30 36 months. Looks like Cool is on track to be the 7th person to get a platinum badge. So that'll be kind of hype when that happens. But fair enough. Appreciate that, Cool, and congrats on the 35 months. Let's go. All right, we got a pretty solid room so far to kick things off. We got 2, 4, 6, 7 people, and 3 of us are Angry Birds. All right, I respect it. Let's go. No one's using the Angry Birds vehicle, it looks like, which, you know, understandable. It's, once again, an acceleration vehicle, so kind of heartbreaking. But regardless, here we go. You know, maybe that's the play. I think I saw someone who, what did Cool Bros was saying, what did you do the Babylon Rogues? Maybe the plan is I rock with all bird characters today. I don't know, besides the Babylon Rogues and Angry Bird, if there are other bird characters, but, you know, maybe we just rock the bird characters. I mean, that could be kind of funny if there's enough of them. Ooh, all right, already starting off with some okay-ish tracks. I do like myself some Pumpkin Mansion, so we'll be going with that. Ain't hopping off the Joker grind set. Oh, it's too bad. You know what would have been really cool if all the DLC characters came with with friendship titles. Like, I'm very curious how creative, you know, the devs could have gotten with like titles for like friendships for all the DLC characters. You know, like what would have Joker's like 3-tier friendship title be, or what the heck would Angry Birds 3-tier friendship title would be? Like, that would have been so cool to be able to spend Dompa tickets to unlock friendships for the DLC characters, but alas, it is what it is. Angry Birds was my childhood mobile game. That's pretty hype. Cool. That is pretty hype. I don't think I played much Angry Birds. I definitely played a little bit of it for sure back in the heyday, but yeah, seems like a video idea. That might be a solid video idea. Yeah, I might. Oh, I'm using my freaking race park. I always forget to change my gadgets. I'm rocking my race park gadget. It's okay. Yeah, honestly, that might be a video I might rock like after the Avatar wave comes out. Like, I want to, you know, wait for all the year 1 deal and then, you know, the 5 more free characters. So I think, you know, I don't want the video to be like outdated after so long, you know. So I just want to get everything at once. So maybe I'll hold off. I'll keep that idea in the back of my noggin and hold off until Avatar drops or the free DLC characters drop. Whoever the last of them are, you know, whichever the last characters to drop for the first year of content will be. I think that could be fun. Oh, item box frenzy. Okay, this is new. This is new with the 1.3 update. Sending this one to first. I'm guessing Shy Guy's in first place. Let's see. Goodness gracious. Oh, you're getting a lot here. Honestly, it's not as... Maybe it's because I'm towards the front, but like, so far, these item box frenzies are not as chaotic as I thought. But then again, maybe it's because we're on Dragon Road. No, not Dragon Road. What? That's not what I meant. Magma Planet is what I meant to say. Oh, no. Okay, maybe it's because we're on Magma Planet. And it's hard to reach those things up there. Oof. Woo. Yeah, honestly. Uh-oh. What happened to Shy Guy? What did I hit him with? I don't even know. Okay. Anyways. I'll go this way. Take the nice little shortcut. And we'll just backspam that. Honestly, second place with those gadgets, not bad. WWWW, you're about to turn 3 years old. I don't know what that means. I would play, but I'm staying at my dad's apartment, and he doesn't have Sonic Racing CrossWorlds on any device. Hey, no worries, Doodlebug. Fair enough. Appreciate you tuning into the stream regardless. I really loved Angry Birds Space when I was younger. Angry Birds 3 coming soon. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, I gotta change my gadgets. I'm very curious. The festival, I think actually the festival just started because it started at 8 p.m. Eastern, so it just started. I want to at least play it so I can get the speed character kit. I've been waiting for a speed character kit because all I use basically are speed characters. So I'm very excited to see what comes with the speed character kit. But I don't know if any of you guys noticed in the little like info tab or whatever for like the rewards you get for the festivals. Apparently it's called Speed Character Kit 2 for some reason. Maybe that was a typo or something, but does that hint that there will be like Excel Character Kit 2, Handling Kit 2, Boost Kit 2? Like that would kind of be fire. Anyway, sorry. I will go with this one. This one I think is what I tried to use last time. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. So that could be cool. That could be cool. But yeah, I'm so excited for a speed character kit. I really wonder what's in that. I hope it's good. I hope it's as good. Well, as good. I know. I was gonna say as good as Boost character kit. No one really uses Boost character, I think, except for me when it comes to worldwide matchups or online. That's more, I think, of a time trial gadget. I think most people tend to use, if I remember correctly, I think it's acceleration character kit online. Even though I think it got nerfed, but I think people sometimes still use it. Regardless. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for a speed character kit. All I know from the Angry Birds franchise is the movie with Anthony Padilla. Anthony Padilla was in an Angry Birds movie? Huh. I know, was it Angry Bird? What was it? Angry Birds Rio? Angry Birds Rio? Is that what it's called? Is that the name of the movie? I don't know. Decent tracks. Honestly, I'm only gonna pick Ocean View because of the Final Lap theme. I like the Final Lap theme. If you need Joker for ideas for titles, hit me up. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll hit up V and or Sparky for Joker titles. I'll hit up Ray for titles for II for Super Monkey Ball. But welcome. Something at Sega about to be failed, if that's a typo. Or, oh, someone about to be fired. Hate to break the news to you, Gabe, but Speed Character Kit is not good. Well, that's unfortunate. Do you know what's in it? How do you guys know what's in it already? Did people already start unlocking it? Or like someone was able to like data mine or whatever, like what it includes? What was in it? Team names. We weren't talking about team names, Ray. We were talking about we were talking about what do you call it? Like friendship titles. Like I was like, oh, it's a little upsetting that the DLC characters don't get like 3 friendship titles like the main cast does. And then V was like, oh, you can make a video idea about that. And I was like, yeah, I might make a video idea about that. Once the last characters for year 1 drops, whether it's the Avatar collab or what do you call it? Or whatever the last free character is. So, yeah. But we were talking about friendship titles instead. I don't really want Steampunk, but sure. So I was like, yeah, maybe I'll hit you up for II. I'll hit V and Sparky up for Joker. I'll hit Ray up for II. Maybe I'll hit up Shy Guy for Angry Bird titles. Maybe I'll hit up Ray again for Werehog titles as well, since he seems to be the biggest Unleashed fan here. Who else do I need? I'm gonna need someone for the IDW characters. I'm gonna need somebody. I'm gonna need somebody for everybody, of course. Maybe I could come up with some. I can maybe come up with the Mega Man titles. Potentially. It's like I was a little upset that no one for the Mega Man Festival, that none of the titles, like whether it was the completion title or the 2-win streak title, was the Blue Bomber. I think it was like, the 1,000-point reward was like the Blue Flash, which I don't think I've ever heard Mega Man be referred to as the Blue Flash. But I mean, that just makes it very easy to use the Blue Bomber for one of his friendship titles. It just makes sense. You know? But, yeah. Okay, what happened? How did I get this far ahead? Legitimately, what happened, guys? I'm not this good at the game. Or is it really just my gadget set? I don't know. Thanks so much, Al. I got 100 rings, though. The 100 rings plus hyper ring engine is kind of a vibe. Using the shield at the perfect time. Oh, maybe I just got good item luck, too. Hey, I'll take a win early. I'll take a game. I'll take a win early. Woo! Hartma says, I almost have all your AI racer skins. 3 more to go. Hey, that's what's up, Hartma. Yeah, it's a crazy grind. Unbelievable. That was a brutal. I remember going on that grind. It was absolutely brutal, but it feels so good to have every like AI skin and character slot currently available unlocked. Yeah. So best of luck for the final 3. Seeking Knowledge is here. What's up, Seeking Knowledge? Appreciate you coming through. Ray says, I definitely have some in mind. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go. I can't believe I got a first place with an Angry Bird of all characters. The blue flash sounds a lot more like Sonic. That's what I'm saying. It does sound a lot more like Sonic, if anything. I had notes. Oh, I took notes of all the friendship tabs for all the characters and, you know, for the main 23 characters in CrossWorlds, just because I wanted to, like, because I know I'm gonna have to get like the 50,000 Dompa ticket badge or friendship title for one of the characters to unlock that like achievement in the special challenges section. And so I wanted to try to figure out which character I want to, you know, I want to get the, I guess the diamond title it's called. So there's some decent options. Professor Shaga says it was data mine. Let me check. He says speed character kit is 200 ring limit in item attack bounty. Oh no. That's heartbreaking. Does any of the character kits come with a drift, like the drift charge or whatever, or is it really just the drift charge kit that includes like the high drifts, like the faster drifts? Because I do like the faster drifts, you know, but I assume that's probably just the drift charge kit. But I wonder if like a character kit or a machine kit probably has, you know, maybe has some of that, maybe not. But we now have 4 Angry Birds in here. That's what's up. But yeah, unfortunate. Speed character. If that's the speed character kit, then yeah, that's very sad. Because speed machine kit is really good. Like in time trials, I never used a speed machine kit because I don't use speed machines. I use a boost machine. But but a lot of people use speed machine for time trials. So I was like, oh, speed machine kit, like, you know, I was like, oh, I can't wait for a speed character kit because I use speed characters. Lo and behold, garbage. Anyways, I'll keep on buying those collector editions for IDW Sonic and own the Tango Whisper miniseries. So I'm here if you need IDW, and so is Ray. Also, choosing my own fate as a title would go so hard. Yeah, that's unfortunate for the speed character. Yeah. We didn't get white space. Yeah, I'm down to vote white space. Ooh, oh, I love Pack Village, but I'm also a Mystic Jungle fan. Love that track. All I'm saying is that I Really Love Bananas has to be the final title for II. Does it? Okay. My reasoning is that those are the first words you see in the Super Monkey Ball 2 opening. All right. Handling machine gets ultimate charge and boost machine as drift boost bounty. But that's about it. Okay. So not crazy. So it really just is the drift charge kit that has all the drift ups. Yeah. So for diamond titles, for the final title, Sonic has fastest hedgehog in history, which I think is fitting. Tails has the best twin-tailed partner. Knuckles is solitary guardian. Amy is leave it to me. Cream is always with cheese, which I feel like is kind of a little lame unless I'm not getting something there. Giant Cat who loves fishing for Big the Cat. Silver is never lose hope. That's a contender for one I might go with low key. I see a lot of people with Blaze's diamond title, like Nobilis Oblige. I mean, that just sounds very regal, you know? So, I mean, I get that for sure. I'm going to be so distracted this race as I try to read off the titles. What was it? Ultimate Life. Shadows, of course, is just iconic as always. Ultimate Life Form. And that just makes sense, you know? That just makes perfect sense. So that's another contender right there. Charming Treasure Hunter for Rouge. That was not bad. That was not bad. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah, we're not Oh gosh. Let's see. Let me lock in real quick as I look down. Mission complete is E123 Omega. I'm crashing into walls, guys. I'm sorry. That one's pretty good. I do like mission complete. I'm not the biggest Omega fan. I know Mudkip is, so shout out to Mudkip. But oh, someone picked. Yes! Oh, shout out whoever picked Digital Circuit. Let's go. I won't sing the rap. I know you guys don't like that one as much, but it's okay. I love it. I love it though. I'll bop to it. Such a crazy beat. Another item box frenzy. Give us ring frenzy. I'd love a ring frenzy, you know? I gotta be collecting rings because I got ring engine. I can't be short on rings. Let's see. Detective with a heart of gold for Vector. That's not bad. That's a pretty nice one. Righteous Ninja Chameleon for what's his name? SBO. That's not bad. Yeah, the Chaotix crew, not terrible. Not my favorites though. Charmy B being the mascot detective, that one low-key is kind of lame. Probably up there for one of the lamest between like him and Cream's. Maybe also Amy's. For like a diamond title, you know? Ooh. Okay, I could have used that a lot sooner. Oh god. Am I slowing anybody? No. Zavok is Ultimate Zedai Warrior. I mean, it was so close to being so good. I just don't know if I like the word Zedai being in there. But I mean, I get it. You know, it's just more. It's gotta be closely associated with him, so I get it. All right, honestly, for someone that hardly paid attention, a second, please, if I can get it. No, we're getting fourth, fifth instead. Oh, I got hit with a punching back at the last second. I think I dropped like 3 placements. All right, that's okay. Yeah, Zaz being Assault Captain of the Deadly Six. Not crazy about that one. Especially since Zavok's silver badge or silver title is Merciless Leader of the Deadly Six, so it's like kind of the same thing, but just on different tiers for both of them, which is weird. Eggman being Greatest Scientific Genius is pretty cool for his Diamond one. Metal Sonic sharp as a dagger. That one's very cool. Definitely up there for contenders for which one I might go with for a Diamond title. Egg Pawn as Eggman's primary weapon. You know, I'm never going to invest any more tickets into the Egg Pawn ever after getting his AI Racer skin. So that's just a straight up no. Sage is I'm With You. That's not bad. I mean, I'm sure that hits harder with after playing Sonic Frontiers, but it's not something I've done yet. So, you know, we'll get there. Jet being the legendary Wind Rider. I think Shy Guy is sporting that. Well, I think Shy Guy was sporting that badge. I don't know if he's... I know Shy Guy just got the Legend Comp 4 top 10, so shout out to Shy Guy for that. I wonder, he's probably sporting that one now. But Jet's legendary Wind Rider Diamond title was pretty fire. Wave being the Super Mechanic of Babylon Rogues. Not crazy on that one. I feel like they could have done her better. And then Storm being Bruiser of Babylon, which is also very similar to a silver tier of Babylon Brawler. I feel like they could have done Storm a little bit better as well. I feel like Jet's the only one of the Babylon Rogues that they actually cooked with, but you know. So there's some really good ones for Diamond titles. There's some mid ones, and there's some not great ones for Diamond titles. I just read those. But like, you know, if I were to make a video of doing it for all the DLC characters, obviously I would do all 3 titles, silver, gold, and diamond titles. But like, yeah, I mean, coming up with like diamond titles for a lot of the DLC characters could be kind of cool. Could be kind of cool. I feel like Sonic's final title should have been the most famous hedgehog in history as opposed to the fastest hedgehog. Yeah, that's possible. You don't think your internet wants you to play? I'm sorry, Thor3. I missed almost every... I'm not good at item box frenzy. I'm really terrible at it. Always with cheese is a pun on Cream's name and is referencing the child named Cheese who's normally... Yeah, I mean, I know that because, you know, the character Cream is with cheese. Like, that's the character. It's called Cream and Cheese. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I don't know. It just still just low-key feels a little basic for me for something that they could have done with Cream, but I get it. I get it. It makes sense. The hit at the end hurts. Yeah, it happens. Jet's legendary Wind Rider shares the same name as my team, so I feel obligated to rep it. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I've noticed. So I mean, that's understandable. That's impressive that you're able to get the get his tag so quickly. Like I said, I spent all of my Dom tickets early on getting all the AI skins. That's what I prioritized as opposed to maxing out a friendship title. But now I'm gonna have to focus on maxing out a friendship title. Now that I finally unlocked the special tab challenges, it took me forever to get that, to get all the horns and the decals and stuff. Took a lot longer than it had any right taking, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I thought V through the punching bag at me, hence why I use my shield powers, but it's okay. I'm not pretentious enough to rep the flex title, unfortunately. I mean, I guess it's fair. Honestly, well, yeah, I guess it depends what you think is more valuable. If I were in a position where I had a maxed out character's friendship title or a legend comp or festival top 10 title, I don't know between the two which one I would pick. I'll be completely honest. Because both of those, I mean, both of those are extremely valuable, so I get it. I don't know which one I would prefer to rep long term. I mean, I think the character friendship title, well, I mean, the character friendship title I think is more unique in a way. But I also know that the 100 would have been great because I have Ring Engine. Oh gosh. But I also know the, goodness gracious. Sheesh. Did I get a special? I don't know if I got the special one or not. Give me a boost. No. Uh-oh. Sorry. Gonna lock him for the finish here. No. Oh, it took a second. Close, close. Yeah, I know like the legend comp or the festival top 10s are a lot more exclusive, obviously, because they're like limited time events. Yeah, I guess that'd be tough. That'd be a tough call if I got one of those titles. I mean, obviously, I have a much higher chance of just unlocking a character's max out friendship title as opposed to ever getting a top 10 in anything, whether it's a legend comp or a festival. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see what happens there. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I could potentially see maybe getting a top 10 in a festival if I decide to no life a festival for a few days. I don't think I could ever get a top 10 in a legend comp. I'd even play Legend 4. I wanted to play Legend Comp 4 because I wanted to hit Emerald rank because I barely missed Emerald rank in Comp 3. I just didn't have time to play Comp 4, unfortunately. Who knows? Maybe next month we'll get a Comp 5 and maybe I'll rock with that. You might leave early to do some festivities. Fair enough, Heartmut. No worries. No worries. I know the Angry Birds Festival is going on. It's started 20 minutes ago, so I get it. I completely get it. Like, I might do the same thing. Ooh, white space. I got you, Heartmut. I'll vote white space. Yeah. Like, I might hop on Angry Birds Festival after stream just so I can, like I said, try to get now. Well, now that I know the speed character kit is kind of garbage, you know, it's a little less motivating, but there's at least, what do you call it? What do you call it? There's at least a lot of Dompa tickets. Like, you get 555 if you just play one match, and then, and then you just play, you know, then there's others, you know, there's others. There's so many other tickets as well. I don't really care much about the Angry Bird decals or the horn. You know, like I said, Angry Birds was not really my childhood game. I was really more of like a temple run, doodle jump kind of guy. If anything, bike race was kind of my thing. Probably doesn't sound shocking to any of y'all. But Angry Birds was there. Angry Birds was there. You know, I had my time. Had my time with Angry Birds. It was fun. But definitely not like nearly as nostalgic for me as some of those. Oh, that was a brilliant magnet throw. The best I've gotten is Legend Platinum Race. Trying to hit Emerald without running the Sweat Lord meta is rough. Yeah, I forgot what the meta in Comp 3 was, but I tried my best not to rep it. And I made it. The closest I made it was about, I was 5 points away from Emerald. I was like 1845. I remember that specifically. And then I dropped literally 90 points. I think I went down to like 1851 or 1751. And I was like, okay, if I play one more race and lose points, I'm going below platinum rank, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna stop playing. I just stopped playing comp altogether after that. Yeah, so that was tough, like a 90-point meltdown at the end of my time there for Comp 3. Shy Guy says, never shoot for top 10 in a festival if you have any self-respect. Huh. I'm not sure if I know entirely what that means. I mean, I'm guessing like, I don't know why, what happens at top 10? Is it just like, because I know like the difference, I don't know. I saw the Mega Man Festival. I was watching, I think a little bit towards the end of, whoever got number 1, Kusan, I believe his name is. Like I was watching a little bit at the end of his stream when he got like 71K for the Mega Man Festival and got number 1. And like when he saw the final results, I think like well, you know, 71's crazy, but like number 10, I think if I remember correctly, it was maybe like 35K or something. So like almost half of like what, you know, of what he had there. Of like number 1, so it's like I feel like top 10 is slightly more reasonable. Granted, you know, I think I've only gotten ever like 2,000 points in a festival at one. Oh, I did not back spam the green fast enough. It's okay, it's a close race. I'm honestly satisfied with how I'm doing so far. Angry Bird's kind of cooking, but yeah, I don't know. I would assume that I mean, not even assume, it's just straight up a fact that top 100 or even top 1,000 would be more attainable, because I think for top 1,000 I think for top 1,000 maybe you only need like 15K to 20K points, which I feel like isn't that hard compared to, you know, 35 to 40K points, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if I would have liked Mega Man or Pac-Man like top 1,000 festival. That would have been cool. Obviously I didn't have time to do any of that. But now, I don't know. So far, none of the characters that are currently announced with festivals upcoming really intrigue me to grind for like even a top 1,000 festival. I don't see myself going past the 1,000 points for the Angry Birds Festival or for the Captain Gojima, I think his name is, festival, or the RL Festival, the Puyo Puyo one. And yeah, the Ninja Turtles are cool. Like I said, I'll get all the rewards there, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna go for a top like 1,000 or top, you know, 100 or whatever. And definitely not with Avatar. I have no history with Avatar. I've never seen Last Airbender or anything like that. So I mean, I guess we'll see what the final 3 DLC characters are, if there's any one that goes crazy. Like I said, if any of the final 3 are Godzilla, count me in. I'm going for it. I'll go for top 1,000 or top 100 maybe, but that's I think that would be like the only case where I would consider going for like a top, you know, for a top, but we'll see. Doodle jump mentioned. Fair. People who aim for top 10 clearly do not sleep for the entire festival. I know sometimes I think about like what it would take to get a top 10 in a festival. And I think like part of me thinks like, I feel like I would have to get like 3 people that are roughly my skill level, or well, 2 people, including myself, that are roughly skill level. And then like we just trade 8-hour shifts, like just back and forth, just like playing the game nonstop for the entirety of the festival. You know what I mean? You were 4 points from hitting Emerald, then lost 100 points in 3 consecutive races. Yeah, that's tough. I say that because getting top 10 requires you to play as much as the human body is capable of playing. Like seriously, I've seen people get health issues from pushing from top 10. I see. Yeah, probably not great. Probably not great. Yeah, I want to, you know, the farthest I've pushed, like I said, in this game was getting all 23 AI racer skins, like before Thanksgiving, before that 24-hour charity stream. That was the farthest I've pushed my body for a video game in a long time. Getting, well, I needed 69,000 Dampa tickets because it's 3,000 tickets times 23 characters. And that was in the span of, you know, that was probably, well, I mean, I didn't go crazy for that, for like, it was maybe like a 3-week grind or whatever when I did like the bulk of that challenge. Maybe longer, maybe it was 3 to 4 weeks, I think, maybe, but still, like, yeah, and that was crazy. I didn't feel good after that, but yeah, I guess putting that much strain and effort just to trying to get a top 10 in a festival, yeah, I don't know, maybe not the move, So I guess maybe, I don't know, from your perspective, Shy Guy, as someone who's gotten a top 10 in a legend competition, I would assume, I guess, then it's more feasible then to get a top 10 in a legend comp. You just kind of have to, you know, not lose a lot of races, but still play a good amount. Because, yeah, I guess, yeah, when it comes to festivals, like, sure, it may be possible for someone with less skill to get a top 10, but it would require them to play for very unhealthy amount of hours. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, I see you V rocking what might be my favorite AI skin, the Metal Sonic one. Love that one. Although the light blue silver AI skin is also, again, big contender for one of my favorites. I don't know. Again, I've mentioned all the hedgehogs have my favorite AI racer skins. They just, I don't know, they look the best in them. But maybe I'm just biased, I think. I'm biased towards the hedgehog characters. Anyways, this has not been a great race for your boy. No, it is what it is. Get 100. No, stolen from me. We have a chance. Who's the Sonic in first place? Can we get a King Boom Boo, please? I got nothing. I got no item. Oh, Sonic's gonna win. Okay. Fair enough. I'll take a second. Cool. Angry Bird Festival marathon stream. You hop on festival and go insane on stream for 3 days. Like I said, it could happen potentially for another for another character, for another DLC character, for another festival. I'm not as, I don't, you know, I like Angry Birds, obviously. I'm rocking red for a little bit, but I'm not like, I don't have like a bias towards Angry Birds. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not super nostalgic for it. It's not one of my favorite franchises, so I don't have the motivation to go crazy for a Angry Birds, what do you call it? Like festival title rank. But a different characters festival, potentially. So I don't know if I would do it. I mean, a marathon stream would be kind of crazy, but like I said, even then, I don't think I would ever be able to go for a top 10 because, like Shy Guy says there, he says you need to constantly have a party of 4 people in place well, which I feel like is not that feasible, at least for me. Like unless I had like 3 of you guys just like, you know, staying up all night with me playing the festival for 4 whole days, but I don't necessarily have friends IRL that have the game. Never mind, you know, as good as at the game as I am, I should say. Even though I'm not like the greatest at the game, but like I can hold my own, as you guys can see in these races. I can hold my own. You saw a Super Monkey Ball speedrunner get top 10 in the Monkey Ball Festival, and reading the thread of his experience makes me glad I do not care to get in the top ranks. Deadline, precisely. Very interesting. Yeah, that would be one of those things where you would like do it. You know, where it seems like a good idea on paper, but then you just feel miserable afterwards, you know? So that's okay. Yeah, we need White Space. We need Radical Highway. We'll get some of those tracks. We'll get them. We'll get them. I hope. Ranking high in Legend Comp requires both an inhumane amount of inconsistency and a good intuition of when to stop gambling. That was it. Yeah, because I almost asked you about I was gonna say, I almost asked you in the Discord about in the Sega channel, because like when you were posting like daily or bi-daily like pictures or whatever of like your standings, I noticed like the first couple of times like you went from like 2000 to 2100. Like I was like, okay, like pretty high jump. But then like, you know, you say after another day of grinding you only go up like 30-40 points. I was like, you know, and you know, everybody only goes up like 30-40 points. It just made me curious. I was like, what happens at the top at that point? Do people just play less so they try not to risk like losing 50, 60, 70, 80 points like in one race? Or is like the gains up top like just get less and less, like you get less points for first at the top? I would assume it's not like that, but I don't know. I think it's probably the former, where people just aren't risking playing as much when they're at the top already, would be my guess, which I guess is a fair point. But yeah, craziness. But yeah, the first part is what I don't have, the inhuman amount of consistency. I don't have that level of skill. You know, I can hold my own relatively, but I think I'm too stubborn to go with meta tactics, and also, you know, learn the deeper technical aspects of the game. Like I feel like I have a decent amount of knowledge of the game in general, but I don't have like time trial world record level knowledge, or you know, people that have legend rank 1 in world match level of consistency as well. I should be looking back more. Okay. So I can imagine that. Yeah, so I think that's probably why. Chances are, oh man, I should have. It's okay. I would have actually liked 2 free items. I think that's probably what. Ooh, I can take this shortcut. Is this shortcut faster? I don't know. Part of me feels like it seems slower, but maybe it actually is faster. Got lucky with shortcuts at the end. No! I didn't look back at the end. I should have looked back just in case there's still an item, but I'll still take second though. Shortcut definitely is faster. Good to know, good to know, good to know. I tried top 1000 for Joker and got really sick of festival within 5 hours. That's also the fair point. The fact that festivals, you have to be on a team of 3, or no, a team of 4 the entire time. And it's either tap boost or hit people with items, or what's the other one? Collect rings. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. I guess that's a fair point. There's only so much of, you know, Team Sonic Racing type matches I can handle. So I get that. No, I get that. Chatter's here. What's up, Chatter? Appreciate you coming through. The metal variant I'm running has a slick black and gold look to match my board with a Mega Man arm cannon. Unironically would kill for Shard to be acknowledged again. Oh, you have a guy named Shard. Okay, interesting. I'll probably get CrossWorlds during October, by the way, during my trip. So if this is still a stream that happens on the channel, I should be joining most of the matches soon. If Sonic Racing CrossWorlds still gets new content after year 1, then yeah, I can see this still being a stream idea for sure. The green glove was so lucky. Oh, that was a green glove? Honestly, didn't even know. It was so fast, I couldn't even tell what it was. Shortcut on North Star is much faster. Okay. It felt faster. I don't know why well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know why it feels slower. I mean, I guess clearly it's faster, but I don't know why it just feels slower in a way. But no, it makes sense that it's faster. Do I really want to do Bikini Bottom Ceiling? We haven't played yet. Sure. Even though I would vote for Dampa Factory over any of these, but we already played Dampa recently, so I'll go Bikini Bottom. Okay, so about the Legend Comp question, he says, when you get significantly higher ELO than the rest of the players, your gain loss rate gets extremely strict. Like say you're at 2200 and everyone else is 2000, you'd only gain for top 2. So as a result, pushing higher than number 1 is incredibly risky unless your name is Exponzo and you're just built different. I don't know how he does. Did he get number 1? I mean, yeah, I know he's his name's all the way towards the top of CrossWorlds leaderboards. Yeah, he's I don't know, he's built different, I guess. Yeah. That's the only way to put it. Festivals need more variety, otherwise they're starting to just feeling exactly like Team Sonic Racing. Exactly, Team Sonic Racing. It's just like, it's fine, but 2350 versus 2303. Sheesh. Yeah, so he really is built different. That's weird. I mean, good for him. He's got it in this game. He's got it. He's like the who's the best Mario Kart World player? Liam? He's like the Liam of Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. It's unreal. But good for him. Good for him. I know I see his name all over time trial leaderboards. Oh boy. But yeah, no, I didn't get an item fast enough. I know it would be nice if festivals were, oh my gosh, I can't even speak. It would be nice if festivals were able to be single player, just individual races, or, you know, just have some sort of, I mean, some variety would be fun, you know, maybe some sort of, like, keep the same sort of things, like maybe collecting rings or damage enemies, and then maybe add another thing besides tap boosts. And like you can still get like that sort of invincibility boost. Like that could be a way to add variety. I know people don't really like invincibility boosts because of the ultimate charge, but I feel like having it for festivals, like it's not the worst thing ever, because besides the people that are pushing for top 10 or top 100, you know, I feel like there's not much of like a crazy grind when it comes to the festivals. Like I feel like most people, like myself for example, are really just trying to get, oh, I can do it. Can I dodge, please? 2-frame window. Yes! Oh, let's go, guys. W's in the chat. We dodged. Boom, boom. Woo, with a whiz. Let's go. I told you I can do it. It took a minute. Or we're going to get bombarded with, oh, my Lord. No, slime to slicer to, oh, man. Slime to slicer to, what do you call it? To anvil. But, like, bro. Oh, okay. I don't care how poorly I placed. That moment was fantastic. Like, I did that so many times in Ranked Park, Race Park, but I have not been able to show it off during stream. We got it. We got the King Boom Boo Wisp Dodge. Let's go. Oh, that's clutch. Yeah, I'm going to get like 6 here. Despite that unreal moment, that's going to be like my worst place with this entire God. Sega trying to act like TSR didn't die after week 1. I know. I think I only played Team Sonic Racing, but like I didn't even play the story. Wasn't there a story mode in that game? Like I never played that. Oh, I got 4th. I don't know why I thought I got like 7th, but all right, I guess I'll take 4th. Cool. Those are the best market role players. Yeah, exactly. W's. You didn't know about the tech? I don't remember where I learned it from. I think it had to have been from some YouTube video or something. But yeah, as I was grinding for you know, as I was grinding for Dompa tickets to unlock all like the AI racers way back in October, November, you know, I was doing constant like custom matches with like the extreme item rules. And so there would be like a flurry of wisps that I would get in first place, and then a flurry of boom boos that people would throw. And so I just had a lot of practice trying to, you know, time the wisps to the boom boo. And it's still hard. Like I said, I think it's a 2-frame window. From what I hear, I could be wrong on that, but like it's very hype inducing when you get it. Festivals had a mixable standard free-for-all races and the team mode, just so it's always, yeah. Like there's so many different festivals. Like they should try having like different stuff for each festival. That would be kind of cool. The shadow rocking the red and black monkey ball car is crazy. That's funny. I like it. Comparing festivals to Team Sonic Racing is a disservice for TSR. TSR was at least fun. Like I don't mind playing festivals for maybe like an hour or so, you know what I mean, or maybe 2 hours to get the 1,000 points so I can unlock all the things, and get like the max Dompa tickets. But yeah, that's about it. Team Sonic Racing, I don't really remember much from that game. Like it kind of felt like free-for-all races, but like like I think that's kind of just the setting I use the most, like free-for-all races, but with like teams of 3, of course, and like depending your placement depending on how all 3 of you guys place, like for a combined placement, you know, is interesting. Oh, you found out the dodge by accident because you were spamming your wisp to dodge warp ring. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I actually got invited to a Team Sonic Racing tournament a couple months ago, not gonna lie. Revisiting that game made me appreciate CrossWorlds so much more. I think the first thing I would immediately point to Team Sonic Racing would be the characters. There's only, I think, what, 15 characters in Team Sonic Racing? It's, even for people, let's just say people just buy the base game and they don't get the season pass, you still get a bunch of characters. You get the main 23 characters, and then you get all the free DLC characters. Like that's, I think that's like, we're up to 30 characters at this point, right? Free DLC characters. You got Miku, Joker, Ichiban, that's 3. Knights, II, 4, 5. Tango Whisper, will make 7. And then Red is 8. So it's 8 extra characters. So I think, yeah, 31 characters for people that have the game, like just by default. And then, I mean, if you play Grand Prix, you can get 32 by unlocking Supersonic. And then you'll have 34 by the end of, you know, by May time when Captain Gojima and Arl come out. So, like, that's a lot of characters. You know, that, and that's like without the season pass. That's a lot of characters for, oh god. Yeah. Even though it's busted. Or, well, not busted anymore, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So, like, what, 60 bucks for, 60 or 70 bucks for CrossWorlds, depending on what you, you know, what platform you get the game on. Without season pass, 30 plus characters is, at this point, with, I think you have like 36 to 38 characters maybe after year 1 before season, like without buying the season pass. Like, that's very good. So that would be the immediate first thing I would look at for a comparison between Team Sonic Racing versus CrossWorlds. I don't necessarily know the difference in track quality. I mean, I like the tracks in this game a lot. The tracks are fun here, but I have not played Team Sonic Racing in a hot minute, so I don't necessarily know the tracks. But I think it's also just more so the fact that you can, you know, oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know why I even went for that. Yeah, I think the fact that like you're almost always forced to a team in Team Sonic Racing versus just a free-for-all kind of hurts the game a little bit, but what it is. Right, I'm sorry, I don't want to, I want no harm. Okay, cool. TSR did need online support. This is true. Yeah, we got right. Okay, this is true. Playing 2025. Huh. Fair enough. I remember that Among Us leak way back before the game came out. One of the free updates could be one of those. Before this game came out, there was an Among Us leak. Yeah, I mean that would be, that's possible because the crewmate is in Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. So he's one of the few characters that's you know, that collaborated with Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, and that's not in CrossWorlds yet. Like I tend to look between Banana Rumble and Banana Mania for the extra DLC characters, for potential like free DLC character options. Like Banana Rumble had Godzilla, of course, which I'm a big fan of. Had of course the crewmate. Who else was in that game that I'm missing? Like, what was it? Axel and Beat, I believe, were in that game. So those guys could be characters as well. I forgot who was in Banana Mania. Hello Kitty was in there. Morgana from Persona, but we got Joker already. And then all the like the Sega consoles, but like, so like there's options that they can go with. If you know, they could point towards the Monkey Ball games for characters to include, but you know, see what happens. I'll probably do like maybe 1 or 2 more races with Angry Bird, and then I'll maybe switch someone else. Ooh, Chronos Island. You know, shout out the rap I dropped a couple weeks ago. I don't think the amount of characters really mattered in TSR. It was just the very weird omissions and choices. Yeah, that's a fair. I mean, I like characters. I like a very expansive character roster. Characters, you guys know, are my favorite aspect of spin-off games like these, racing games, sports games, party games, I guess. I love a expansive character roster, so what matters to me. My main hopes for the final 3 DLC characters are Mimi, Amigo, and Beat. Yeah, I don't know if we'll have a another Super Monkey Ball rep, at least for this first year. Maybe Mimi could show up in a second year content plan if they decide to do that. I could see Amigo and I could see Beat. Shy Guy hates Chronos Island. Oh man, I like it. I got, you know, obviously I think our perspectives are different. So I can see how the final shortcut is very chaotic. But I mean, you know, I mean, I love the music. I love the atmosphere, even as someone who's never played Frontiers. You know, no, there's a lot to like. I understand its shortcomings as well. Oh gosh, but I don't know. I sort of like the emptiness of the track in a way, and I think it's tighter than most tracks. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I don't know. But yeah, I like Chronos Island. But I also know not everybody does. But then again, I also got weird taste, you know? I mentioned that I think Aqua Force might be my favorite track, so and that was that was received rather interestingly, so you know, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to this game. I take it from a very I think my perspective on this game, despite being relatively decent at the game overall, is definitely from a very casual point of view. I think the closest thing to competitive in this game that I really do is really just go for S ranks on all the tracks. S ranks on every track in time trials. Oh, what the heck? I fell there? Okay. On both Sonic Speed and Super Sonic Speed. We still have a perfect streak so far, including the Mega Man track. Yeah, that's the closest to like hardcore competitive I've really gotten with this game. I didn't mind the shallow character roster, but I don't know, man, the item interactions. And TSR made CrossWorlds look tame. Oh my. I feel like we all know that item interactions in CrossWorlds are the furthest thing from tame. So, God, I wonder what nonsense was in Team Sonic Racing. I know I have very few hours in that game. Gosh. If I paid attention to these races, I wonder how well I would actually be doing right now. I mean, I'm kind of doing all right, but man, look at the break rate that Shy Guy has. He's on a different planet than we are, in a different dimension, a different universe. All right, we're using this, and then we're gonna use the broken strategy of this thing cutting through here. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that thing went right past me. That's clutch. Good stuff. Yours is the same, but replace Mimi with Billy Hatcher. Swap to Jet. I could swap to Jet. Yeah, I'll gladly take Jet. I mean, I'll probably rock AI Jet, but I'll swap to Jet regardless. I'll keep it within the bird species. I'm leaving the Bird Clan to Shy Guy, or I'm leaving the Angry Bird Clan to Shy Guy and Cool Dude. I'll swap to Jet. I'll keep it within the speed characters as well. Bird species and speed characters. We'll keep it within that area. I don't know if I would like Billy Hatcher as a... I don't know. I'm not much of a Billy Hatcher fan. He was never really one of my favorites in... I mean, I got nothing against him. I don't know. I don't think I would get really excited. I mean, I'd be able to be like... I'd be able to point and be like, oh, like that's the guy from Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. But... but that's basically all I would probably do. Okay, so I guess, yeah, these really are the only three. Yeah, that's it for, I guess, bird characters. It's just the Babylon Rogues and Angry Bird. Yeah, now that I look at the whole roster, not a lot. Not a lot in terms of birds. I guess it's understandable. You know, gotta have all different kinds of species. Cool. Cool. You hear the raps' chatter like a diamond in the rough. I appreciate that chatter. Let's go. It's got stuck in your head. What I like to see, or what I like to hear. Would you do a Sonic Racing CrossWorlds DLC character showcase where you draw costumes? Where you draw costumes with characters similar to Mario Kart World? Maybe. I've thought about that. You know, making like Mario Kart World. Ooh, Wily Castle, yes. Like Mario Kart World inspired costumes for the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds characters. Like that could be cool. Maybe. That might be, I don't know. I feel like that could be a little too, like, I don't want to say niche, but a little too out of the box of an idea where I don't know if it would be something that like people outside of this direct audience would be able to watch. But you know, if that would be something that YouTube would want to push out to other people, like Mario Kart World costumes for, you know, characters either in Mario Kart World or adjacent to Mario Kart World makes sense. But, you know, for Sonic, that same sort of thing apply to Sonic characters. I don't know if that's something that could be pushed out, but I mean, it could be possible. Who knows? Goro Majima for Mimi. That's not bad. That's not bad. Last time I played in a CrossWorlds Mogi, we played this track. I'm not exaggerating. 10 people were all within less than a second of each other. That does not happen on any other track. Yeah, I would imagine the final shortcut is probably playing a big part in that. Yeah, I would assume probably track stances for Mogies is a little different. These little guys. Oh no, I'm missing them. I'm missing all of them. Man, I need dual override to drop like yesterday. I need it. It's been too long. Man, when that game drops, it'll have been 9 years since Mega Man 11, which is crazy because the wait between Mega Man's 10 and 11 was was 8 years. 2010 to 2018. It's gonna be 9 years between Mega Man 11 and Mega Man Dual Override. Like, bro, I just need more Mega Man in my life. I don't need collections. I don't need legacy collections. I need classic games. Classic games. Sorry. Anyways, that's my mini rant over. Magma Planet again, huh? Jet's fellow Angry Bird. I guess he is. Yeah, he's always he's a bird and he's always angry. for the most part. Sonic Racing costumes wouldn't be bad, not gonna lie. Yeah, like it could be an interesting idea. Like I just don't know how many people outside of you guys, the people that draw the costumes, would willingly just like, you know, watch a showcase video like that, you know? I mean, I'd be more than happy to be proven wrong, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. Do I have time? I got time. Yeah, we have not been cooking these last few races, but it's okay. Man, if I did a Sonic Racing CrossWorlds like track, I know we did the bracket for the what do you call it? I know we did the bracket for like just the Sega album songs, but like if I did like a track OST ranking video. Bro, best believe that Mega Man's theme is going to be up there. The Wily Castle theme is going to be up there. I know it's overused, the Wily Castle theme from Mega Man 2, but like it's for a good reason. It's just such a good track. Oh man, V passed me at the end with that freaking punching bag. I can't even be mad. That was honest. I don't know how you did that, V. That was so perfectly timed. GG's. Will give me an excuse to draw both Joker and Whisper. I would love to make riders fits for Ai and Mimi. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't think I would allow a Mimi drawing to be put in just because Mimi's not a character in CrossWorlds yet. But an Ai drawing would be kind of cool. Goro just feels like an odd slot that should have went. Yeah, I'm not crazy about Goro. You know, not crazy about him. I mean, I understand Yakuza is a popular series for Sega, but does it need 2 reps? I don't know. I still need to mod in the rap instead of Sky Arena over Rainbow Garden. Hey, whatever works, V. Whatever works. I appreciate it. Maybe people would take it and make mods of it. Hey, that's a possibility, V. That's a possibility. That'd be kind of hype. That'd be kind of hype to see. I can't mod it in as I have the Switch 2 version of the game, but if I ever get a Steam machine and re-buy Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, which I don't think I would do, you know, I don't think there would be any reason for me to have a different version of the game and start from scratch. But you know, it would be cool to see all the modding potential. 2018, yeah, long time ago. We don't talk about that bracket. Yeah, we don't talk about that bracket. That bracket got you know, it got busted anyway. Kind of disappointed none of the vanilla track themes were included in that bracket. I know. I wanted to separate them in a way. I will want to do the vanilla track themes for whether it's a bracket or just a ranking video and then a subsequent like community poll bracket or something of some kind. Yeah, I do want to rank the track themes from the game at some point. You know, when that will be, we'll find out. I've spent it, if you saw my message in the All Things Mario Kart channel on the Discord server, I've been editing the Mario Kart World 366 OST ranking video like pretty much all day today. It's you know, I've just had to, I've been trying my best to cut it down as much as I could, but also like leaving listening space for a lot of the music. But you know, that's a giant ranking. A ranking for the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds track teams, you know, that won't take nearly as long because that's, well, once we get the DLC tracks out, that will be, I don't know, what is that, 30 tracks plus 15? Would that be 45? 45 themes? Like, that's not bad. 90 if I wanted to include all the final lap themes separately. Still nothing compared to 366. But, yeah, I know, so. I know, I didn't mean to throw any of you off. I tried my best to explain the bracket, like, from the stream schedule by making it just, like, Sega album or something like that. Trying to trying to make it obvious that it had no vanilla tracks in it, but I do want to rank vanilla track themes at some point as soon as I can, because I feel like that would be a lot of fun for this game. I don't know what my number one would be. I don't know what my number one favorite OST, like track OST from this game would be. I mean, Chronos Island, both laps, I think, have a fantastic chance. And if I'm including CrossWorlds, Digital Circuit has a chance. I mean, that should not be a surprise, as I've made raps to both of those. Both of them being two of my favorite songs in the game. Oh, wow, how did that thing lasted a long time. But what other ones do I like a lot? I like Water Palace's theme low-key. I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I do like Water Palace. No, I don't think that's a hot take. But I like Water Palace's theme. Mystic Jungle's theme I do like. Ocean View, especially the Final Lap theme, but you know, both of Ocean View's themes I like. That's fine. They're both cool. Charmy B's in first place? Really? Who's Charmy B? Oh, it's Jugga J! Oh, I see. You're Jugga J's rocking Charmy B. Okay. Woo! Oh, man! Oh, I should have. I hit Jugga J and he didn't slow down. That's crazy. Does he have quick recovery? Maybe. Wonder Museum's good. There's other ones I'm missing for sure. Dompa Factory low-key not that bad. White Space Final Laps really good. Radical Highway really good. And of course, we're counting DLC tracks, Mega Man and Pac-Man. I guess the Maze section, if I wanted to separate that, but yeah. So there's a lot of a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Yeah, a lot of good songs. But yeah, I'll do another, whether it's a bracket or just a ranking, and then you guys vote on songs or whatever. I will rank the track themes in this game at some point. When it hurt to try once, maybe it will surprise you. Maybe we can advertise it. Yeah, if you guys want to advertise the Sonic CrossWorlds costume drawing video, you can advertise that video for me. That'd be great. Yeah, sure. Sure. That works. Oh, so you did hit the frame perfect in the last race. I see. There's no CrossWorlds bracket. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, there was never a CrossWorlds bracket. Rebuying games. Who would do that? Shoves away your. Do you have 8 copies of Super Circuit? Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Have I repurchased games? I'm sure I have. I can't really think of any off the top of my head though. Have a go on Tiki Knowledge. Appreciate you coming through. Air Riders ranking, like tracks. That's not. I mean, there's only what? There's only Ooh. Oh, I should have Mystic Jungle. I thought we played Mystic Jungle, but no, Mystic Jungle showed up, but it didn't get chosen. These are all good tracks regardless. Air Riders, what? 18 tracks plus all their variants, so like, or their alternates. So I mean 36, but I mean I can include some of the other. Oh well, Carter voted Mystic Jungle anyway. I appreciate that. Air Riders ranking would be kind of fun, yeah. Did you? Yulu just coming through with a random. Did you watch the best game of the Champions League season? I mean, we're not really talking about soccer right now or football. Yes, I did watch. What was it? Madrid Bayern yesterday. I watched both games at the same time actually, but yeah, we're not really talking about soccer right now. But yes, I did watch them both. They were a great game. Or well, the one game was the great game. Yes, it's Wonder Museum. Has the best song. Ritz is like Wonder Museum. I know. I'm sorry. That's why I was like. That's why I was like initially when I was watching you guys react to my rap getting released. I was like, oh man, I wonder if these guys are disappointed that I chose Chronos Island instead of Wonder Museum, because everyone was like, oh, Wonder Museum, Wonder Museum, Wonder Museum, make a Wonder Museum rap. We just didn't. We just made a Chronos Island rap. So you know, who knows? Maybe I'll give you guys a the much anticipated Wonder Museum rap at some point. Oh gosh, we'll see. I mean, to be fair, not many people checked out the Chronos Island rap. Very underrated as a song so far. So I don't know if Sonic Racing CrossWorlds has a future in wraps, but, you know, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I know it's been a hot minute since we've done a Mario Kart World wrap, or just a Mario Kart wrap in general, or just a Mario wrap in general. The last one being Crown City way back in September, so I do want to obviously make a Mario theme wrap at some point as well. So what the next one will be, I don't know, but y'all gotta stay tuned. Good to hear. I might hate, wait, what? I might hate White Cave less than Bikini Bottom. You say less than, wait, you mean less or more? Is it popular to hate White Cave? I like White Cave as a track. It's one of my favorites. I'm not even joking. Is that like a off opinion to have? Oh God, here I go. I'm flying off the edge. Man, I have just, ever since what? I think I won the second race of this stream. I just have really not been paying attention to these races. My brain is just scattered right now. I don't know what it is. Oh boy. My brain is just gone. A different stratosphere. Oh my. Yeah, we don't talk about this race. I don't even, I could not even tell you what happened this race. I don't even know what the freaking, what was the crossword we went to? Honestly, I don't even know. Jacoby says, I'm sorry, chatter, doing good. I was just playing my singing monsters. Yeah, tell me why somehow I got recommended in my YouTube feed. Someone recreated the entire Mario Kart Wii OST using My Singing Monsters. Like, what has my YouTube feed devolved into for that to get recommended to me? It was actually pretty good, like, how they did that. They actually had some pretty accurate representation, but, like, what happened to my YouTube feed, man? Why did I get that as a recommended video? Oh, God. You're on Logout and Spectate. Have a good one, Hartma. Appreciate you coming through. Blizzard is your personal favorite. Very catchy music, which thank goodness with how much I've time trialed it. Blizzard, yeah, Blizzard Valley's got some pretty underrated music, I would say, as well. I think it's got some underrated one. Yeah, not bad. Not too shabby. Speaking of Blizzard Valley, yeah, it shows up. We didn't get it though. If they added Red from Angry Birds, I think they have to add the dude from Hill Climb Racing. I don't know who that is. Who the heck is Hill Climb Racing? What? See, I like Pumpkin Mansion. I'm not a big fan of either of these two tracks, but yeah, give me Pumpkin Mansion, sure. Who would buy multiple copies of the same game? How about we ignore my 5 Banana Mania copies? Wow. That's crazy. I'm trying to look. I mean, I think I used to have multiple copies of Mario Kart Wii. I don't think I do anymore. I technically now have 3 copies of Mario Kart 7, but that's just because I currently have me, my brother, and my sister's copies in my possession right now. But it's like they weren't 3 copies for myself. You know, whatever. Ritz says, I wasn't disappointed, just surprised, especially since it was not at all what I expected out of a song from you. It was honestly really good. I appreciate that, Ritz. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I tried to be sentimental, maybe relatable, emotional with it. So I'm glad you liked how it turned out. Sometimes I go back and still check out your that Galaxy 2 stream of yours, just like for yours and V's and Mudkip's reaction to like the rap getting announced and then like your reaction afterwards. It's fun. It's wholesome. It's just fun to listen to your guys' straight up reaction, like a first thought, especially like without knowing I was there for like the first minute or so and you guys were just talking. So I find that funny. Shy Guy says hating White Cave is usually a skill issue. Okay, so I mean that means I guess like I'm good at the game if I like White Cave. I don't know. I think half the reason I also like White Cave is simply because of the music. You know, music plays a much larger role in my liking of a track than it really has any right to, but that's just kind of how my brain operates. But no, I do like White Cave. I don't know. Like I said, similar to Kronos Island, I just kind of like the emptiness of it. It's and the ambient. Like it's got such an ominous feel. I don't know. I kind of like that vibe. All right, I'm holding a drill in third. Let's freaking go. Even though this thing is kind of weak now, you know, like, I feel like they nerfed this thing like very hardcore. Like they nerfed this thing kind of like they nerfed the boomerang in Mario Kart World. which the boomerang was justified. This, I guess it was also justified, but I don't know if it needed to be nerfed this hard. Like, I'm not even going to get to second place when I use this. Ready? Well, we'll see when I use it. I don't know when well, we'll see. If a ring pops over my head, or I'll take the shortcut with it. Why not? Why not? Yeah, see, I'm not even going to get second place. Look at that. I can't even catch anybody with it. It's like having this item is better. These triple whisks. This is better. This is better. Oh, yeah. Races LMAO question mark. Yeah. No, yeah, sometimes that happens. I don't know what my YouTube feed has become, but you know, sometimes I just get videos like that. Gabe, I've asked that same question so many times. I don't even know what my feed is anymore. All right, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I will stand on the fact that I do think that this track on Supersonic, this was the hardest Supersonic speed track to S rank, I believe. I don't know, it's close between this one, White Cave, and Bikini Bottom. Those two were the hardest. Although Mega Man took me kind of a decently long time as well. Did I get first? What place did I get? Was that Shy Guy right behind me? Or no, was that Cool Dude? I forgot, they were both Angry Birds. I thought, yeah, Shy Guy had an unbelievable lead, so I would assume he's probably ahead. Unless something happened at the end. What place did I get? Definitely either second or first, but I'm fairly confident it's probably second place. So we just gotta wait and find out. We did all right. I mean, we had a terrible first lap, but you know, we kind of came back. Okay, second place. Yeah. I was gonna say Shy Guy was way too far ahead. Like I was like, there was no way I caught up to him like that. But yeah, they're both using very similar combinations. The like a red and black vehicle with red. So, but I will do a CrossWorlds and Air Rider song ranking after World. World is taking me 5 months now. Oh. You know, part of me, like, that, I feel like part of me is making me feel like I've sort of made a mistake with like, I wouldn't say I ranked the Market World songs quickly, but I think it took me maybe like, I don't know, like a month and a half to maybe 2 months, like, to get, you know, to rank everything together. But you're still on 5 months? Jeez, and you're not done? Like I feel pretty confident in my rankings as I'm going through. I'm editing the video and I'm going through each spot. Like there's a couple of places as I edit where I'm like, oh, maybe this could be a little higher and a little later, and maybe I'll change some spots like last minute. But like for the most part, I feel pretty good about my rankings. But like still, wow, 5 months. Wild stuff. I mean, hey, fair enough. I respect the dedication. Worst track in the game. What, Minecraft? Yeah, I don't like Minecraft that much, I'll be honest. CrossRoads and Air Rider song ranking. I know I would like to do. I do want to do a song ranking for both of those at some point, for sure. Yeah, but right now I'm focused, like I said, on Market Road. But a CrossRoads, I want to wait. I'll probably do Air Riders next, because CrossRoads, I do want to wait. Ooh, Aqua, let's go. We'll probably get a Patos, though. Yeah. CrossRoads, I want to wait until, like, every track comes out, like, all the DLC drops. But who knows? That could take years. Who knows how long this game will get support for. That rap might have been the best part of that stream, and I beat the perfect run in the same stream. Hey, fair enough, Ritz. I appreciate that. That means a lot. That means a lot. I keep on fighting for my life in second, just completely unable to reach Shy Guy. We're all fighting for our lives in second. It's not just you. It's all of us. Minecraft went from like a widely believed bottom 5 track to in level 4 meta to honestly one of the better ones. Funny food for thought. Oh, okay. With level 4 meta, I guess, yeah. Huh. I don't know. I don't think I just like, maybe it's lap 3 I don't like. I don't know. With it being like 65% in the air, you know? But then again, it is what it is. But like I said, you're talking to the same person who thinks this track is probably a top 2 or top 1 track in the game. I don't know what it is. I love racing on it. It just feels so nice to race on, which says a lot. considering. Oh, what am I doing? What did I? Yeah, I had nothing there. Which says a lot because like I'm not a fantastic fan of like the water driving in this game. So me liking this track more than every other track in the game is, I don't know how to describe it. I really don't know what it is. I feel like I'm drifting wrong though. Like, am I drifting wrong? I don't know. I feel like I get passed out a bunch when drifting. I guess. Oh, I never go this way. Jugga, you pushed me. I feel like I feel like I get passed out a lot when drifting, which I mean, I guess naturally drifting is slower. Gosh. All right, and then I just fail in cyberspace. Well. Yeah, I don't know. Laser Wisp. That stream went, we kind of just don't acknowledge it after the rap. Yeah, I don't watch I had, you know, I couldn't stay along, obviously. I don't really stay along for any stream in particular, but you know, it was fun to stick around for the chat about the rap with y'all for a few minutes, and then who knows what shenanigans y'all went on after that. Oh my gosh. Do I have a chance? I mean, I need a King Boom Boo. I need something. Can I send this forward? I don't think I have a chance. The only tough thing about the track is that if you take this shortcut, ooh, really, thing followed me. The only thing is that, like, there's no items if you take the water shortcut at the end. That's a little unfortunate. But, you know, small price to pay. That's cool because I don't have to get worried about getting hit from the back at the late stages of the race. All right, not my best race. I really failed in cyberspace, but I'll still take second. I'm confident for the most part, but when I see Steam Gardens in 170th, I know I messed up somewhere. Well, Ritz, that really just depends on what version of Steam Gardens. Really just depends. But I'll have you know that, oh gosh. I'll have you know that when I was doing my, you know, as I'm going through my edits, because it's been a while, I think it's been a month or so since I actually recorded the video, like of me like dancing to each of the songs and saying my one word and stuff like that. It's been a long time since then. I'll have you know that I started like actually like head bopping, you know, to all the songs, like from about the 230 placement onwards. Like I was, so like that's kind of how I feel. Like I'm like, man, like these tracks that are like ranked like 200, 180, like right around there, yeah, they might have a very low placement, but like they're still kind of bops. And it makes me realize that, like, you know, sometimes some top tier tracks or like soundtracks is just going to be placed that low, simply because, or that high, I don't know which words you use for which side of a placement of a ranking, but yeah, they're going to be placed that far down just because of how good the OST is. It's just, it's so good. Like I really want to. Like I honestly, if this was a worldwide match, I would vote for this again. But I know we just played this, so give me Ocean View. Everybody super Sonic. Sorry. But no, yeah. Going back to Market Road, it's. So like I said, I've accepted that I don't really feel. Oh, thanks, Shy Guy. I appreciate that. I didn't realize you wanted the track again. I would have voted for it. Yeah, I've accepted that I don't really feel bad about a track being placed like 220th, even if it's an absolute banger, just because that's more so just a compliment of how good that's just more so a compliment of how good, you know, the game soundtrack is. Okay, Aqua track is beautiful. Music is great, but the game's water collision physics are terrible. Red ring shortcuts are a crime against humanity. I really wish I liked Aquaforce, but it plays so bad online. See, and you make all fantastic points. You make all fantastic points. I mean, I don't blame you. Like, I hear you. The red ring, listen, I learned, I think, from one of you guys on stream, like, not long ago, that it was extremely slow. I learned that. Oh gosh. Yeah, no items after this shortcut jump. I mean, I guess it's sort of a risk reward thing. I get it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just blind to it, I guess. The visuals, the music, and I do kind of like at least when I'm rocking like an air trick expert track. Oh, I would have loved White Cave. I know it's not popular either, but you know, I guess I just love the really bad tracks. I don't know. I think when I'm rocking like an air trick adept or air trick expert, like this, like Boo's character kit has, like that little ending section is also just so fun. You know, I can't explain it. Yeah. So I don't know. But then again, maybe I just don't necessarily have to deal with collision a lot with a lot of players online when it comes to that track, because I don't like. I don't know. Besides for certain moments, obviously, like V bumped me into the shortcut section in lap 1, and that kind of hindered me a little bit, but. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. It's just like it's good. It's good. I like it. Sorry, B. I had to toss it because I should have thrown it forward. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, great placement shot. Yeah, that was. Okay. Is there anyone right behind me? Oh, B's right there. Okay. That was a little unfortunate. Oh, so he got a wisp too? Oh, I might be cooked. Oh, there's a laser wisp. Yeah, okay, I'm getting there. Yeah, I got nothing I can use to catch V, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe it's because I also consistently just place well. Like, top 3 I'm usually always getting. So, yeah. But yeah, someone that doesn't necessarily play online, I can understand how it probably does play bad online. The rock version of... I will say, I think the rock version of Steam Gardens is ranked worse than the Soul version for me. My Crisis City run probably could have went better, but so could have actually taken the shortcut lap 1. Blah, blah, blah. Other 2 tracks are boring. Yeah, I forgot what the other 2 tracks in that pick were. Oh, Ocean View. I mean, I like Ocean View, you know. Well, I also started doing artwork for each song as a sticker just to give it some pizzazz. Yes, 249 stickers. All right, fair enough, Ritz. Ritz agrees with me. Okay, cool. That is cool. That is very cool. Oh, we people are dropping like flies. Or no, maybe people are just taking a bit to reconnect. I don't know. But yeah, no, I mean, that's fair. I will probably do something similar, Ritz, if I decide to do a 256 Mario Kart World song like community bracket on my community tab. Then I will have to maybe do like some sort of artwork, you know. I don't think I'll go like crazy like custom with it, but I'll probably just like screenshot, crop, and like maybe add some text. I don't know, nothing too crazy, but hey, fair enough. Glad you're able to do some artwork. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Honestly, Gabe, you could consider yourself lucky. You don't have to witness the horrors this track often brings in the lobbies I usually play in. I guess I could consider myself lucky. Like I said, I mean, you can see my rank right above here. I have not touched Road Match since creeping into Legend 9. Like, my only care for Road Match was just to get there so I can play in Legend comps if I like. I have really no desire to get to Legend 8 or 7 or 6 or even down to 1 because that takes a lot, you know? I know, I think they doubled, what do you call it, Dompa ticket rewards, which is cool. But like, again, it's also at the same thing where what, you get 40 for first place, and that's like if you get first place on Road Match. I could get 20 for for first place in, you know, for a guaranteed first in Race Park, and then 130 tickets after 3 races, like pretty easily. But you know, it is what it is. Legend comp though, different story. Like I said, I just wanted to get to legend rank so I can rock legend comp, of course, but that's just kind of how we're working with. Anyway, turning my green and doing the same thing I said I should have done last race on me is actually pure. Wait, is actually pure evil. I don't know. Wait, turning my green. I don't. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I don't like these two. I'm sorry. I'm going Wonder Museum. Eggman Expo. That's fair. I'm not. See, I think the difference being with Eggman Expo, there's boxes. It's a lot more cramped in that there's boxes in Eggman Expo. Which I think that water section is very difficult. Yeah. Hitting me with a green on the shortcut lap 1. Wait, are we talking about the Aqua Forest race? Because I think, at least on my screen, I think you collided with me. I don't know if I had a green. I don't know. I mean, maybe I hit you. I'm not necessarily sure. My memory's short. I don't necessarily remember what happened, but I feel like I remember we were just kind of, at least on my screen, it was like a collision type deal, and I just got rammed into the shortcut path. But then again, I don't remember if that was the first race or second race of Aqua, because obviously they were back to back. So, you know, you could be right. If I knocked you into the during the shortcut or whatever, my bad. But you know, it is what it is. I guess that's sort of my problem that I guess I need to improve on in this game. I don't really have much of a strategy when it comes to my items. My item play is not great. I just kind of see what items I have, and I'm just like, okay, well, and then yeah, I mean, there's that. I'm just kind of like, you know, using them when I don't really want to hold on to them anymore. It's just probably not the smartest strat, but you know, is what it is. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, thank God. I don't want another magma planet. Ooh, blizzard. Okay. Yeah. Oh man, speaking of blizzard, say goodbye to the blizzards. We hit over here in the Northeast USA, like 80+ degrees outside Fahrenheit. Oh, it was a sight to behold. Somehow. It's starting to get, honestly, I'm being completely honest, I'm gonna sound like such a complainer, but it's already starting to get to the too hot territory for me. Like, keep it in the 70s. I love the 70s for weather. Even maybe high 60s. 80s, that's when it starts getting a little uncomfortable for me, heat-wise and weather-wise. But, you know, who am I to say? We're about to enter where it's gonna hit that. Like, it'd be nice if that would be on the low end eventually. We'll get there in about a month or two. That'd be brutal. Wait, okay, I can do this. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't take these shortcuts tight. I can't take them tight. How do people do them? I can't do them. I don't know how people hit them tight. Okay, anyways. Alright, so I had like a mini... I was about to say a mini breakaway for a second, but I see 2 laser wisps right behind me. Nothing compared to the breakaway in first place. Oh, you're talking to Shy Guy about the green on shortcut lap 1. Okay. So I was confused. Yeah, my bad. Okay. You had a waffle chicken sandwich for dinner since your mom didn't feel like cooking. That's interesting because I had chicken and waffles for dinner. I love a chicken and waffle combination. I don't know how I would feel about it in a sandwich form, but just, you know, straight up chicken and waffles, like, it kind of hits. I can't lie. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, what was that, Ben? Yeah, Urban Canyon, Crystal Mine, like those. I always get those two tracks mixed up, honestly. Metal Harbor, like those tracks, honestly, would probably have lower ranking, excuse me, songs for, if I were to do a CrossWorlds OST ranking. I don't feel anything with Urban Canyon's music, especially the lap 1 version. Lap 3 maybe a little bit better, but I don't know. I feel nothing when it comes to the lap 1, I should say. All right, here we go. Have a good one, Jacoby. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming through. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the stream so far. I think we got maybe like 15 minutes or so. A little bit more. Yeah, maybe 15, 20 minutes. See what happens. Oh, gosh. Blizzard again. Blizzard or Jungle? Do I really vote Jungle? Yeah, give me Jungle. Even though we already played Jungle, give me Jungle again. I like them both, though. Jungle or Blizzard. I don't mind. I wouldn't care for Urban Canyon if it wasn't for the fact that I have Don't Get In My Way by Bonesaw as its song on my end. Huh. Don't Get In My Way. I've never heard of that one. But I would imagine it's probably a good song. I mean, anything to replace Urban Canyon probably is a vibe. You guys notice that how, like, sometimes, like, these, tag his title, like, takes a split second longer to pop in? Like, is there just a lot more data on the Joker title than, you know, than like the other ones? Like, it just takes a little bit longer to pop in. I don't know. It's weird. Hearing Bomber Bombera as you enter lap 3 hits so hard. Yeah, now we're talking songs that I have no idea what they are. No idea what they are. It's okay. Hit like crazy. Woo! We were right. We were right. No! I don't like Golden Temple. Oh, there's a frenzy tag above it, though. All right. What kind of frenzy are we working with? Oh, yes! Shroom Frenzy, aka Wisp Frenzy. Mushroom Frenzy, you know, whatever works. Whatever you want to call it. No, please have something to stop this. No! Ah, give me 10 coins or rings. Sure. Take it. Go. Gosh, this is. I tossed the slicer. I'm gonna get hit with another. These slicers are crazy. Sega, nerf the slicers in the next round, please. The next big update. Nerf them. Oh gosh. Oh no, I'm so cooked. Oh, thank God. I thought that was gonna be an anvil. Okay, well, it was a closer race this time around. Carter, I'm so sorry. All right, not bad. Crazy race. Could not keep up with first, but we tried our best out there. We tried our best out there, Jet. We tried our best. At least we kept second. I'm not familiar with the Sonic Rush soundtrack. I actually don't even know much about Sonic Rush at all. I don't even know what platform that game is on. It's not a mobile game, is it? No. I might be thinking just Rumble. Right? No, it's not. Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, no, I don't. What the heck is Sonic Rush? Never heard of it. Well, no, I've heard of it, but I just. Oh, DS game? Oh. Interesting. What are the platforms? Oh, just the DS? Huh. The first thing I see when I search up Sonic Rush is some guy on Reddit saying, Sonic Rush for the DS is the only Sonic game I have for a console, and it's really not the best in my opinion. Great. Great review early on. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Just the diversity in reviews. IGN gave Sonic Rush a 9 out of 10. GameStop gave it a 4.1 out of 5, so 8.2 out of 10. And Honest Gamers gave it a 1 out of 10. Great. All right, so it seems to be a rather polarizing Sonic game. Looks like it has Sonic and Blaze. Oh, okay, so a lot of you guys that are big fans of Blaze are probably fans of her because of this game. I get it. Okay, all right, all right, all right. I see. No, I've never played Sonic Rush. Have not played. Sonic Rush was on the DS. Okay. AKA the only Sonic. Oh, see, I care about. Oh, wow. What about this one? What about CrossWorlds? Isn't that a good OST? I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I get it. It's fair. You know. Maybe we need to get Gabe to play Sonic Rush on stream one day. I mean, you could probably say that about a lot of games. Can't say much positive for the game itself, but its music is generally one of a kind. Lightning in a bottle. Huh. All right. Maybe I'll have to check out Sonic Rush's OST. Very interesting. Seems like it's getting some high praise. I could imagine. All right, here we go, y'all. Oh. Rough start. All right, not bad. Beautiful. Give me rings. I'll take it. Oh. Crazy. You know, I haven't time trialed these tracks in a hot minute. I wonder how many, I wonder if I would be close to top 100 on any of these tracks. Yes, thank you for choosing White Cave. If I'd be close to top 100 on any of these tracks, if I just filtered it to like Nintendo Switch entries, you know. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay, anyways. It was pretty cool seeing me at like, I think like when I got S rank on the Mega Man track, like the day it came out or the day after it came out, and I filtered it to like Switch players. I think I was like rank like maybe 24 or something on the Switch, which was fairly interesting to see. Diabolical. All right, anyways. I didn't realize that was Item Box Frenzy. Item Box Frenzy is just throwing me off like crazy. Because, yeah, whoever said I can't get the item boxes from Item Box Frenzy is right. I can't. I have such a hard time getting the item boxes from that frenzy. It's sort of a nothing but a downgrade of a frenzy for me. Or a hindrance of a frenzy. Just because I'm always getting hit by more items and then... But... You know, and then I can't even get extra items because of my skill issue. Use this now. I'm gonna toss him back. First base seems a little far, a little reach. Thank God. Combos! Yes! All right. My tornado saved me from all those. Once again, second place. That's okay. I think I already had one, maybe two first places, but at least one. So, constant second places, I'll take it. I will take it. BRB sounds good. Yeah, I think we'll probably have maybe 10 minutes of races to go. I assume that'd be like three to four races, depending on what happens. And then we shall call it a stream. All right. Not that bad, though. Not that bad. I don't know if I should probably change my gadget loadout. I feel like I probably shouldn't. Like I don't know. I like the way my gadgets are. I feel confident or comfortable in my current set. You know, like I don't know. I mean, ring engine pretty solid. Yeah, this all. Again, this is nice. I like getting this. Helps with this, of course. These two complement each other. This is nice, and then you know I tend to get hit a lot in matches, so this is nice too, which again also helps this. But you know, is what it is. Is what it is. For extra content, the Rush OST was composed by Hideki Naganuma, if you're familiar with that name. I don't think so, actually. Well, what else has he done? I'm not. That one actually does not. I have a few composers that I'm familiar with, but that one. Yeah, that one does not ring a bell, unfortunately. Mudkip is here, so stopping by to say bye and close enough. Appreciate that, Mudkip. Means a lot. Thanks for stopping by. No worries, no worries. I understand. But yeah, like I said, we got about like 5-ish minutes left or so of stream. Oh, he says first show is over, 3 more to go. Oh, I see. That's right. I forgot you were doing a play or a show tonight. So hopefully that went well, Mudkip. Appreciate you stopping by, and yeah, hope that went well. Oh, I see. You just sent me a. Was this during today's stream that you sent me? Oh, wait, no, we didn't play Eggman Expo today. Okay. Average Expo tube experience. All right, I'll be sure. I'll watch that. Probably watch that maybe after the race. Fine for your purposes. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Like I said, I'm not necessarily trying to be super meta. With what is it? It's both ring engine, you know, double stacking the ring engines plus perfect charge bounty and then level 2, which is hilarious. Thinking that perfect charge bounty all of a sudden has use outside of time trials now. It's kind of fire to see that. So I'm happy that it's sort of changed to that. I think it's much more comfortable of a setup meta purpose wise. I remember the I know last time we were talking about I mentioned what do you call it? My goodness. Okay. I thought my I don't know. Gosh, I can't even speak. I thought my tornado thing would be able to stop the bomb. I guess it didn't. Oh, and I'm getting hit with a whatever this is. Boxing glove. Ah. I don't even know what I was trying to say anymore. Anyways, oh, we were talking about how I thought there was like a bug with like the double ring stacking. I think I thought it was something related with how much speed you get, but I honestly don't remember what it was. I think I saw a video of someone saying like if you double stack your ring engines, then your base speed or your top speed or whatever just stays increased by 12, whereas normally I think it should only stay increased by 12 if you earn rings. But then again, you know, that is one of those things where I just like the double stacking of the ring engine just confuses me stats wise and like what it actually does. That like it's hard to I feel like so many people describe it when I've watched people talk about double stacking the engines, like what it's actually supposed to do. Throws me out. Holy cow, how did he get so far ahead? Oh, I mean, I would imagine if it's perfect charge bounty, you know, just constantly getting rings is a from drifting is probably a good thing to do. So I get that, I get that, I get that. Yeah, I'm really only getting rings from tricks. So I guess maybe that's why I like more so the water levels like Aqua Force, because I can spam tricks on the, you know, it helps my loadout out where I can spam tricks on the water sections and just, you know, get constant rings, you know? All right, can we... Oh, God. Don't choke away my second. Don't choke away my second. Don't choke away my second! We're good. We're good. He composed music for Jet Set Radio. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Have I played a Jet Set Radio game? I don't think so. I think I get Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi mixed up just because of, like, their collaboration with the Sonic Racing games around the same time. Well, that's cool. I'll have to look into his OST. Yeah, it turns out that glitch was never a thing. I know, I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of something. Like some sort of glitch or bug or whatever. Or like some sort of unintended side effect of double stacking the ring engines that I heard from some video. But I guess maybe it was just like, maybe it was a misunderstanding of, you know, what some people thought they did when they double stacked, like the things of the double stacking, because it probably was like the first day of the ring engines coming out. So I don't think anybody knew, or everybody knew, the full effects of the ring engines, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll do two more races, and then we'll call it, because we're getting past the 2-hour mark, so that works. That works. Oh, let me check this. Yeah, let's see what happens here in the good old Eggman Expo tube of all things. Shout out Big the Cat. I remember you mentioned you were rocking him for the Legend comp, so that was a vibe. I will. Do I want to do it again? Oh, these are actually all really good tracks. Okay, I'll vote white space, and then I'll watch what's happening in here. Okay, that was a good jump over the boxes. Decent curve. Not. Oh. Oh. Okay, I've never seen that before. That probably must have been, if that was during Legend comp, I can imagine that probably must have been really frustrating. Yikes. Getting turned backwards. Oh God, that is brutal. So sorry that happened to you. That wow, I thought you were just gonna get slowed down and hit the boxes, but no, just fully turned around. From what I understand, the descriptions are accurate, but the base stats of your vehicle cap at 100. Base stats cap at 100. Okay, after getting rings. Okay. So yeah, I know they said, yeah, hyper ring engine's like pretty powerful, where it like, what do you call it? Where however many rings you have is however many units all of your stats increases, which is pretty good. But then yeah, capping at 100, I would assume would make sense as well. Yeah, I think I just saw or heard from one video that, like, I think someone mentioned that, like, in addition to increasing all your stats by how many rings you have, it also just like increases, like gives you a base speed, you know, even before getting rings, like increases that by 12 or something, when it's supposed to only be like by +3. But I think that might just be something completely unrelated. Or maybe just me mishearing what they were talking about. So, but no, that all makes sense. Anyways, Sky Road, huh? Sky Road. Yeah. It's Sai, I guess. You know, I'm not crazy about it. It's like between this, Hidden World, Steampunk City, you know, I guess maybe, no, I was gonna throw Magnum Planet in there, but you know, at least Magnum Planet has obstacles and stuff like that. Like actual difficult obstacles, you know. But oh, that was during a mode. That was the Legend comp. You need an hour to recover. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say that would have been brutal. Yeah, because you were like towards the end there, but towards the back of the pack. That would be but no, Mogi, I mean, that makes sense. That not as harmful as a Legend comp, so I'm curious, do you see yourself going for what do you call it? Going for any future top 10s in future Legend comps, or was the one enough? You're able to get top 10 in one Legend comp and then call it a day there. I'm curious what your mindset is for future festival / Legend comp. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no! We're good. Hey, I'm just stacking these second places. Like I said, as more so a casual player of the game, like I feel like I'm doing all right. I feel like we're doing all right. Oh goodness. All right, one race after this one for the 4 of us in the room, and then we will call it. So I appreciate you guys for sticking around. It's been some good times. Let's pray on the track gods to give us something good. What's a good track that we haven't played yet that would be fun to play? Actually, I think we played through most of the good ones, honestly. I wouldn't mind. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think we played through a majority of the pretty solid tracks. I mean, like I said, Ocean View, I like it simply for the music. So I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I don't even know what else. I feel like I'm not the big fan of Rainbow Garden. I wouldn't mind E Stadium. I like E Stadium. Okay, here we go. Wow, literally the track. 2 out of that. I mean, I love Chronos. Trust me, don't get me wrong. We did play it. Ocean View or E Stadium? Well, we did also play Ocean. Well, we played it for a lap. Screw it. Give me E Stadium. Why not? I don't know. I'm fine with all these. As long as the meta stays like this, I'll definitely keep striving for as high placements. Not to sound like I got an ego, but I want to say I'm a top 10 player in this entire player base. I'm confident in my skills to hit top 10 again. I just need to do a better job at quitting while I'm ahead. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I mean, I respect it. That's I believe it. I mean, the fact you were able to come back to the game after what? You took like maybe a 2.5 month break and pick up right where you left off, reclaim multiple world records, stay at number 1 for Legend Con for quite a while, for almost half the competition, I feel like. Yeah, I believe it. No, it was cool. It was cool seeing some other I get community posts from other like CrossWorlds YouTubers in a way. Like I think someone named Soraval, I believe, like I get their community posts and they post like how they do in Legend Comp, or it's either Soraval or Emerald Goddess. I get some of their posts as well, but like one of them was talking about like they made a community post of like, oh, like, I'm in top 100 in Legend Comp, and like one of them was like, oh, and I beat Wind Rider's Shy Guy in a once in a lobby when I matched up with him or something like that, or it was so hilarious. I was just like, oh, hey, I know that guy. That guy's in my he's in my community. It's like, it's crazy. So it's cool to see your name just get like thrown around the community and at like that high level. So it's pretty cool to see. But yeah, no, I mean, I believe it. I think you got a lot of potential in this game for sure. I mean, you're the 3 of us, me, Carter, Jugga J, we're out here fighting each other for second place, and you've built a half lap lead already. So I don't know what I did in race 2 or 3 to get a win, but yeah, haven't been anywhere close since. Which yeah, goes to show how unreal your skills are, which is impressive. Very, very good stuff. What track did we even get? Honestly, we got Chronos Island, didn't we? We did. All right. I mean, I like Chronos Island. Wow, I blacked out that entire first lap. I was responding to your chat. that entire 2 laps. I blacked out that entire first lap. I could not even tell you what happened during lap 1 on Kronos Island. Holy cow. Man, my brain is something, all right. That is hilarious. All right, let's see. Yeah, wow, yeah. First is not even close. We're gonna try to that boom boo's not gonna do anything. No! Get someone to block it. Get a shield. Get a shield. No! Carter! I'm coming through! Carter! Oh! That was close. All right. We're calling it there. We're calling it there. We're calling it there, y'all. It's been a good vibe. I'm going to hide this now. I should have hit it before the race, but it's okay. Oh, wow. Want to bet it was Emerald who mentioned your name? You've been tutoring them a few in time. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I see their community posts like about like them getting high ranks in time trials all the time. So that's cool that you're helping them out. But that's gonna do it for today's stream, ladies and gents. That is about all I got for y'all. I will continue to probably edit my Mario Kart World ranking video, and then if I have time tonight, I will play. I'll see if I can try to play some more. Maybe I'll try out some of this festival. You should be open by now, right? Maybe I'll try to hit up some of this. Here we go. Okay, we're getting it. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. But I appreciate you guys for coming through for the. Yeah. I don't need any of this. Although it is sad, like I mentioned. Like again, my 2 questions. Why this is called Speed Character Kit 2 and not just Speed Character Kit? No idea. But 2, yeah, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate that apparently this is a bad gadget. So, you know, it is what it is. But again, I guess lots of Dompa tickets are nice. So I'll if I have time tonight or tomorrow, whenever, I want to try and get those. But regardless, hope you guys had fun. Jugga says GG's. Shagga says GG's. Nice hanging with y'all. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It was great to get some good races with you guys. It was a lot of fun. I'll definitely be sure to keep rocking with the CrossWorlds while I can, while it still has new content. So hope you guys enjoyed the Angry Birds crossover and the rest of the future crossovers to come. But yeah, with that being said, that's about all I got for you guys today. I will be here tomorrow rocking some Kirby Air Riders. So, you know, maybe a couple Air Ride and probably not Top Ride. We never do Top Ride, but some maybe team relays. Who knows? Mostly City Trial, I would imagine. So if you guys are up for some of those, I will be doing that tomorrow, and then we'll be doing some Tomodachi Life on Saturdays. So, you know, if you guys want to see how that island shenanigans continues this weekend, then definitely tune in. But with that being said, I'm going to go. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Subscribe if you guys are new, which I assume most of you probably aren't. But if you are, feel free to subscribe. GWallPro, I'm out of here. And yeah, thanks for watching or racing wherever you were. Yeah, it was a great night. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your night as well. Have a good one, guys.